Well, good morning. Welcome back to the Missouri farm. We're located just outside of Alma, Missouri. Exercising King. Got done with rain a little bit ago. I'm overlooking the oat field that we harvested last episode. I think it was last episode. Got quite a few straw bales to go collect off of there. Off camera at the end of the last episode, or after the last episode, we took on some contracts, one of which was a large harvest contract for wheat on a field that was north of the highway. That took us quite a while. On into the evening, actually. I'll throw that screen up now. And then we had a couple other contracts for grass work that we've been working on, having workers help us with while we were doing the harvest as well. Oh, just to clarify one thing, I said, you know, I'll have to work on those contracts on my own. What I meant was not by myself, but off camera. So that's actually what happened there. So we're kind of riding around the yard here a little bit. Took a little different route. I'm looking at this alfalfa and I'm wondering if I'm gonna get another cut out of it. It's getting pretty dark green as far as growth state, but I'd have thought that we would have been able to cut it again by now. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get as many cuts out of this as we wanted to. So, Bob was right. We probably ought to plow that alfalfa in and grow some other combinable crop in that field. Although I'm still holding out for hopes of using the swather at some point. Hopefully this is enough exercise for King. It's a little different route. We'll have to take a look, make sure he was sufficiently exercised. Okay, where'd he go? Where you at? There's rain in the building. I don't understand why they do that. Okay, groomed. Should be good to go. Let's check. Yep. Everything looks good. Daily riding. Got enough food for now. So we'll go check on the cows here. And then I think the first thing we'll probably do is we'll probably go sell some straw bales. We'll load these old ones up, finish loading the trailer with those out of the field, take it into town, sell them. I don't know. I don't really want to do any of that contract work. We did buy that canola field and it's ready to harvest. We could probably do that. The cows should be fine. They have plenty of feed and more than enough straw. Other than the fact that their health doesn't seem to go up. But yeah, they've got 64,000 liters of hay in here. I don't know what the base food is. I'll have to try silage and see if that's what it is. But think Bob was saying the only thing they really want is TMR. It's the only way to get the health up. Let's see. I think I need this tractor to run it into town, unless I want to take the weight off the back. Nah, I need the front loader to load it. So, whoop, no, wrong one. I want to open that one. So we'll back the pickup out of the way. Far enough? Probably not. I don't know if this is my fastest tractor or not. It's pretty quick. Oh, forgot. Oh, let's just go this way. We'll park it that way there's plenty of room to maneuver around it, put the bales on. And a little walking. I think the combine needs some work, and got to set it up for canola also. Do all the adjustments. So I think I mentioned before that this is an auto load trailer. I don't normally use them except when I get really lazy or in a hurry and trying to make a lot of money. But the thing with this one is if you try to manually load it, it's just a little too finicky to get the bales on. I tried it the first time I used it, and I just couldn't get the bales to rest where they're supposed to. So I'm probably going to turn it on auto load mode. I mean, that one went where it was supposed to, but like if I take these two, these next two, and even if I did just one, I have a hard time getting them to go in where they're supposed to. Of course, it doesn't help when they roll apart like that. Of course, while I don't mind it, you probably don't want to see it, so. This is particular mods by Rooster Mods. I really like his stuff. Oh, wow. I'm actually having a bit of luck here. That's cool. And unusual. The other thing, which is what Mr. Sealy P has often said, is, you know, you can get the best of both worlds. You can do the manual work, putting the bales on there, and then just turn the auto load portion on to kind of tighten up, clean up whatever you did, make it perfect. Pretty pleased with how it's actually going on here. It's pretty nice. You're probably just thinking, turn the auto load on, drive next to the bales and load it up. I actually enjoyed doing the work in Farming Simulator. I think it's rewarding that way. A little off, and I tweaked that bale a little bit, so might be time for the auto load. Yeah. Definitely not on there. Actually, that's funny. I wonder if it's the size of bales that I had the first time. I mean, it's going well, actually. Yeah, the first time I did it, the second bale I put on rolled off of where it should lie. And so I ended up doing the auto load thing and make a liar out of me. I don't know if we'll get a good price for straw this time of year. Matter of fact, almost certain that we won't. But there's just too many bales around the farm. We don't need all these. I mean, the cow barn is full of straw right now. Okay, so that's not bad. Doesn't have straps. It may in a manual mode, but we've got it set up for auto load. Alright, so let me go to the help menu. And then, let's see, operating position would be like that. Boom. And then I'll go transporting position. That way it won't grab any bales that I drive by. I'll take it down to, it's funny, it looks almost just like it did, but it cleaned up anything that was a little crooked or whatever. It kind of straightened it all out. So that's what, you know, you can get the best of both worlds. You can stack them on there. Don't like the way it looks, turn on the auto load function. It'll rejigger everything and it'll be good. So we're gonna put what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 more bales on here out of the field, and then we'll take it into town and sell it. So I'm gonna have to walk back and grab the case tractor with the front loader on it. What I'll do is I'll just turn it on operating position there. I'll turn it off. And we'll go grab the tractor. Give us a chance to go by the alfalfa and take a good look at it. It's not that tall. Yeah, I wonder if we could cut it. It's not like grass and that it'll say ready to cut, right? Yeah, it'll say growing. Whereas grass will go, you know, it'll say ready to harvest when it's in the second to last growth state. You can cut it early if you want. Yeah, I think it's taller when it's ready. Man, if we don't get another cut out of it this year at all, that would be not good. Yeah, Bob Veal was saying, have you considered putting grass in there to get more cuts per year? I was expecting that we would get more cuts with the alfalfa. I love the CSZ pack attachments, but I wish you could turn off that other camera angle. It's just unexpected every time. You'd think I'd learn. So what we're going to do is, this is kind of the other way to do it. I've got the bale set in auto load and operating position right now, so when I get the bales over by it, or when I get them off the bale spikes, they will load themselves onto the trailer. And that will hopefully demonstrate now. This one will look interesting because it's going to go right to where I'm putting it. See? Should get them closer together than that, but it's alright, we're using the auto load, so won't matter. Oh, okay, it might. It might matter quite a bit, actually. They're not close enough you can get them all. There we go. That's better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them here, and it's gonna put both bales in the next row back. Like that. So yeah, I slept in a little bit this morning. I didn't come out of the house till about 7 because it was good and dark when I was working in the field doing the wheat harvest contract that we had. It's interesting, when it first gets dark, or at least last night, it got good and dark, and then a little later, I guess, the moon came out and it got a little lighter and it wasn't so hard to work. I don't generally like to work at night too much, but sometimes you have to do it, and that's what farmers do sometimes too. Alright, let's get these on there. Oh, this tractor needs some work too. I better get that done before it gets much worse. So I'm gonna come on the back like this just to get these off of here and onto the trailer in auto load mode. I'm gonna have to probably try and figure out how to get them off of there when we get to the sell point too. There we go. All nice and neatly stacked. I think we got 18 straw bales to go sell. I ain't gonna get anything done if I don't do a time lapse. Alright, so if you didn't see the number, because we were time-lapsing that, we got $8,427 for 18 straw bales, which isn't great, but I mean, it's more or less free money. So let's see, we got used machinery here. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so I don't have a roller, do I? I think I have a mulcher. Right, I got a Dalbo Maxi Cut mulcher, so I need a roller. So I should buy that without a doubt. It's just BKT or trellis boards, huh? We'll buy it. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, why the heck did you buy something when you're trying to save money for the land purchase? But it's something that we need. And it came available used, and we got it for less than half price. So we'll come down and pick it up later. But that'll get us to the point where we can start getting 100% yield bonus by doing all the processes. So we can mulch now, we can roll the seed in now. So yeah, we'll just be a lot better off. At times there's a method to my madness. Although there are other times when it is just pure madness. Let me hustle back out to the farm. Okay, we're arriving back at the farm. It's almost 9:30. It's not getting late at all. It's still pretty early. Get the combine out, we'll get it over. Do some maintenance on it and get it adjusted to do the canola. Okay, you can see the maintenance bar is down about 50% roughly. We also could use fuel again. Oh my. Wow. Yikes. That was not cheap. It was not cheap at all. Like 9,000? Oh. I think I need a vehicle. Let me go get the gator. Here's what I'm trying to figure out. Do I want to sell the canola off the field, or do I want to put it in the bin? I think I can put it in a bin. And then sell it before I put the corn in. Can't tell if this needs maintenance or not. Let's just take it over and see. Now I think it's possible that these particular bins might allow you to put more than one crop in them. Meaning you could have more than 3 crops stored here. I am pretty sure I have it on good authority that you don't have to move the auger from one bin to the other to put in the crop. And then the next thing I'm thinking is that you might could put more than 3 crops in, but I'm not 100% sure on that. We're not going to do that though. All right, yeah, the header needs work. Everything else is deferred. So yeah, we'll put it over in this bin. No, we'll put it in the middle bin. We'll put the sorghum in here, and this will save for the corn. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Let me adjust this. I'm happy with that. So should I take the head to the field or just drive? I think I'll just drive the combine over. I shouldn't have any trouble. Can I fill it up from here? Looks like it's slowly going up, doesn't it? Stop moving. Yeah, it's going up. This field is so very small that this hopefully won't take too long. And then we can get back on doing the contracts. So I think we're okay. I was told, have it on good authority, that you want to do your headlands with your shaft to the inside. So yeah, we'll do that. Stones in the field, so that's not great. Beat up our equipment even more. This ain't cheap to maintain, that's for sure. And even a small field on this map is pretty big, so this might take a little while. Go ahead and time lapse it too. small field, that didn't take long at all. Alright, so how are we going to put this in there? I think I'll have to bring the truck over. Park it over the auger, and then we'll just put it into the truck and straight in. So we'll go over, we'll pull the truck over here, put that under it, and then we can just put the auger over the trailer, we'll put the canola into the trailer, and then we'll dump it right into the auger into the bin. This thing's filthy. Needs some maintenance too. I was kind of hoping that I was going to be driving into town with it, take it to the car wash. Maybe we need to get a pressure washer. It's all our grass work contracts trying to make money so we can buy the sorghum field. Alright. This is always kind of a crapshoot, trying to get this in the right spot. Not too close to it. Pretty sure. Doesn't help that header trailer sitting there either. That should be good. There we go. I think I'm happy with that line. And we'll get to probably right by the... Gosh. I want to hope that's okay. I don't know. Maybe I won't get it out far enough. Let's try. Turn it on and this one. Not sure it's gonna be far enough. Dang it! Oh, maybe if I pull the truck forward, will it get? No. I think I just need to be out a little more. Or closer. I don't know if I move that much. Call it good. That'll be it. That should be good. All right. So then we'll get the combine over it. bit in there. I should just be able to open it and then we'll be good. Yep. I gotta have the engine running to open it, huh? Apparently. Okay. We'll do that. Oh. Done already? That was quick. Alright, we'll turn this off. And then, let me grab the toolbox. Bring it over. We'll do a little maintenance on the truck real quick as it sits here. Maybe. There we go. Trailer 383. Let's do it. Truck 309. There we go. Heck of a lot cheaper to maintain that combine, yeah, that's for sure. All right, so now I don't think I really have anything to do here at our farm. I could get more straw bales off the field, or I could go get the hay bales from between the fields, but probably the smartest thing for me to do is get over and start working on those contracts. We need over $100,000 to be able to afford the field. It's got the sorghum in it, so probably the smart thing to do would be to head over and work on those contracts a little bit, which is grass work, which of course nobody likes to watch. At least I don't. So there's yet another contract that was showing up on the screen. I got 3 open right now. One for silage bales and 2 for hay bales. And another one came up for silage bales. The equipment's borrowed for the silage bale contract. So here's what I'm thinking. If I finish the hay bale contracts, or one of them, I can accept that silage bale contract, use the equipment to do it. Here's where we are, right? Yeah. Use the equipment to do that last silage baling contract and make even more money. So we've got the Vermeer self-propelled baler here, which I kind of like. Somebody commented, hey, you ought to use a quick bale. It'll make that stuff go a lot easier. It's like, yeah, I know. I don't have one, and they didn't offer me one, so this is what I have. But yeah, the nice thing about the quick bale is you just turn on, drop down. The nice thing about the quick bale is you just drive, and it's got a separate chamber to start forming the new bale, so you can unload as you're still making the next bale, which not a lot of balers can do. So it does make it, you don't have to stop to unload. You just unload on the fly, and that does make it a lot easier and a lot quicker, but that's not what we have. this was pretty good, and the fact that we use a windrower, this is not windrows made by the Corona Big M. So these windrows don't have quite the same volume as the Corona Big M windrows. So we don't miss bits because the windrow's not too fat. So our pickup will go ahead and get all of this without leaving specks behind, and we won't have to spend as much time making sure we got everything when it's all said and done. What do you think? Oh, I went over too far. Didn't even see that one. Haze blended in pretty good. Oh. The nice thing about these is you don't have to be as careful. So I guess why don't we do another time lapse? We'll get even more in the episode. Maybe I can make it up through lunchtime by doing another time lapse. We'll do a little bit of bailing. I'm gonna bail. Sorry. Couldn't help myself. Dad joke. Okay, I'm going down the last windrow here. There's some grass over there, or some hay rather, deaded already, that the worker did not get with the windrower. And I didn't see it in the dark, so I'm gonna have to get him to come back over here and get that so I can finish baling this field. We'll come back. I'll go back to the house for lunch, call him, have him come over and get that taken care of, and then we can finish up this field and then get on to the rest of the contracts. I could have probably made bigger bales. I left it on the size for the wrappers, so they're 150s. You can do 125, 150, and 180 centimeter bales, but you can't wrap the 180s unless you do it in those ones that make like the long sausage, the tube of bales. I'm going to have to go make a phone call. Get him back over here with the windrower so we can finish this one up. Looks like maybe a couple windrows. All right, finished up lunch. Delicious. I am satisfied. I got a call back from my helper. He has taken care of the windrowing on that field. So that's good to go. We're able to go back down there, finish the baling on that, and start working on those contracts some more. I could come back in the next episode and do that, but I think we're going to try and keep it fresh and focused on what we're doing on our farm rather than spend time watching me earn a lot of money doing baling. You know I'm doing it. So rather than having to watch me do that, you can watch me bale my own land, but rather than watch me bale contracts, we're going to try and focus on showing you what we're doing on our farm as opposed to what we're doing everywhere else. So I'm going to finish those or work on those. We'll see how far we get. I will see you at the end of July. Hopefully we'll have enough money. Otherwise, we'll have to try and take out a loan so we can buy that sorghum field. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time.